What's up guys, welcome to new Unreal Engine 5 video. Today I am going to be reviewing Combat Fury. Now first of all, thanks to the creator for providing me with this asset pack so I can show you guys how this looks. So what is Combat Fury? Well, Combat Fury is a universal full-fledged combat system that will allow you to design and create the right combat style for your game, including many mechanics such as parrying, dodging, enemy AI, and more. The system is built out of individual components that can be used all together. Enemy notifiers are the main focus in the system that are used to trigger events and functions at a certain point in the animation, allowing for better results. It's available in the marketplace, so I will be linking it in the description just in case you want to check it out. Alright, so as you can see, I have the project opened, so we are going to be playing with the demo level. We just get an idea of what mechanics it contains. So let's go ahead and just press play. And first of all, as you can see, we have a super cool character controller with a lot of really cool animations and things that we can do. I mean, look at this. Like, it's crazy. One of the first things that got my attention was just going to this. If I just go and don't click F, as you can see, I just die. And it's so cool. But instead, if I was to go and quickly, as we vault this, press F, we completely go through the obstacle. So of course, it is not only mainly combat, but also just a lot of different things, which is really cool to enhance the combat, like this parkour mechanics, right? As we go, you will see different kind of displays showcasing what the asset pack contains and how you can change stuff and how things are set up. So we'll go through them a bit later in Unreal Engine, but first of all, let's just go a bit through all the stuff that it has. And of course, right now, as you can see, I can play with my melee attacks, and it's really cool. If I jump and attack, as you can see, kind of stops in the air, like kind of anime style. I love it. And if we go more into where the enemy and dummies start to appear, you will see a whole bunch of things that we can do. So let's go here. You can see that we can lock our mouse and we can go ahead and start to attack the dummies, right? So you can see we have particle effects and they will explode, and they're compiling, that's why they appear like that. So now I can just go here and you start destroying these guys, right? I can go into the next point. You see that we also got a pop-up for the level. So there's like level systems, like a whole bunch of things. If I click tab, we can also see that we have like different points to increase our skills and so on. It is completely crazy. There's a lot of things. You can see also I can just attack this guy, but because he's blocked, I cannot really deal damage. But this guy here, that it isn't blocked, I can. So there's a whole bunch of things that we can do. If I go into here for hit reaction, okay, so you can see I can get hit by the AI, and you can see that I have my health on the bottom left and so on. But also I could quickly just go ahead and just parry him and destroy him, which is really cool. As you can see, look, I can just parry, and he will, okay, he deal damage, but I can just parry his attacks and then just kill him like so, which is really cool. There's a lot of things that we can do. And then we can go into the next level, and you see how we can press the left mouse button to also make finishers, which is really cool. Let's go and bam, just finish off our enemies in a very cool style, which is awesome. So let's continue a bit more in the level. Also, we can just jump, land, and do some takedowns from high places, which is really cool. Like you can see, it has a whole bunch of mechanics. It's crazy. It has so many things. We can also go into different things like ranged attacks. So as you can see, if I go over here, we have some actual enemy AI, which when he will see us, he will go ahead and attack, and I can parry him and start to attack him and all sort of stuff. So you can see, so if I go to this enemy, he will see me. I can just go, I can wait until he attacks, and I can just parry, and then okay, he's good, and then just destroy him, as you can see. So there's a whole bunch of things that we can do. Again, boss fights and everything. As you can see, it dealt damage. And right now wow, look at that, guys. That looked like a AAA game. You see how he grabbed me, and we can press F to just, wow, look. Wow, that's very impressive. That is really cool. those mechanics are very, like, they remind me of AAA games, like type of Tomb Raider, Uncharted, you know, like very good story AAA campaigns. Like the detail on these mechanics are crazy. So there's a whole bunch of things that we can do. Of course, probably will be pretty hard to, you know, destroy this guy, as we don't have a. Oh, I have a sword in my back, but I don't know how to, you know, use it. But there we go. He killed me. So you can see that the main level has a whole bunch of things that we can use. I just realized that if we hit the E key, we can actually draw our sword, or we can just obliterate these guys with, you know, the sword. And look at that finisher, that's so cool. So it definitely has so many cool things and aspects to it that combat will be very impressive. And especially, you know, when we get to the boss fight once again, like this is incredible, guys. Like now I can actually, oh, wow, it's just, I can't believe that mechanic. It's so cool. Like normally you see in AAA games, but here it is, and look, wow, oh god, that was so cool. All right, you can see, yeah, so now that I have my sword, I can deal more damage, but oh my god, okay, I'm definitely dead. Oh my god, that was so cool. So you can see that the main level has a whole bunch of things that we can use, and you know, let's go ahead and just go through some of the you know, content and see how we can change stuff to our liking and so on. Another cool thing about the asset is I can just go ahead and throw ranged, literally magic spells, which is really cool. So for example, if I hit this guy, I will, you know, froze him, and I can just do the same with the other guy if I have the aim. There we go. And it looks so cool. You can see that the particles and overall the combat is great also with ranged spells. Like this is crazy. It's not only melee, but it's also ranged, which is really cool. Now, a way that we can change the spells is that if we go, for example, to the combat fury folder, demo assets, and open up the third-person blueprint, I can just go. You can see that they have everything more very organized. I can go to the projectile attack, go inside the anim montage, which is basically the animation. I can go into the hitbox, and on the projectile I can change things as the speed, the projectile blueprint, and so on. But the most important thing is the magic result, right? Right now we have freeze, but I could, for example, put it in destroy. So you will see that I will go, and if I manage to hit them, they will like basically have like an impact, right? More like, let's say, lava type. You can see that they can destroy at the end, which is really cool, right? That is one of the cool things. Now, another important thing about the combat fury is the skill tree, right? If I press tab, as you can see, we have the skill tree, and it is inspired from, you know, like Spider-Man and so on, where I can do stuff. So for example, when I press the 2 key, I can just hard code it to have XP and, you know, level up. As you can see, to have a whole level up and XP system. And with when I press 1, I can unlock skills. Of course, you can, you know, play the actual game and then, you know, destroy enemies to get XP, but it's just to show you. And I can go, for example, click on a skill and preview with a video the skill that I might purchase, and that's so cool. Like, you get the video, you get the name, the description, the cost, and if I want to purchase, in this case it will be increase your combat attack display rate. I can purchase this, and now I have it unlocked, as you can see, which is really cool. Right, the same with mobility. You can see in our video, like dodging, that's so cool. I can now purchase this, and you can see that I can hold F to roll, right? And I can just hold F, and you can see that it will roll like so. And you know, I can basically increase my levels and just go, and now I have a different type of dodge attack. You see, like I can just put more you know, points into each skill that I want, and basically get other stuff. And this is so cool, like for real, this system, like I love it. Like it's very, very, very good made. You know, you can do a whole bunch of stuff with that, and of course it's totally customizable, so you can put whatever skills and things you want, right? So that's really cool. Now, yeah, so one of the important things about Combat Fury 2 is the QTE system. As you can see, if this is an example, for example, when we go here, it's like I can interact with objects, not only for, you know, that little vault, but also when the enemy boss gets me, you can see this interaction prompt. Once again, that's with the Q2E system, which is very cool in Combat Fury and very customizable, so that's great. Alright, so that said, you can get Combat Fury with a link in the description and join the Discord server to learn more. If you enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate it if you like the video and subscribe to my channel. I have lots of Unreal Engine 5 tutorials, so check them out. And now, yes, well, I said bye bye.